This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com. Hey everybody, welcome to Primal, The Awakening Tuesday. Today I'm just going to show you how to base. I've already done paint videos. I did them on Twitch, and I believe I got one or two of them on this on my YouTube channel here. I no longer have the Twitch, unfortunately, because I'm strictly with YouTube. I just couldn't keep up with both. Now we've got everything primed and ready to go. So I'm going to show you how I went about basing these, and I'm going to show you when it's all over, because I didn't bother showing you too much of the painting videos. I did explain a few things what I did with the big fella, but let's go down and just take a look how we got to where we're at, and then I'll talk to you on the other side about what's next. So I have videos out on painting these before, and right now I'm just repainting everything, especially this guy here. I still got to work on his face and a few other things that I want to do, but the one thing that we're going to try to show you is how to do the bases here. That's something I didn't show in the other video, so I'm going to finish along here. If I notice anything that I really need to point out, I guess, you know, the one thing that I can do is tell you with this guy, I did prime him with, let me pull it out here. It wasn't an iconic flesh. That's her doggone sure. Here we go. I used Army Painter. Army Painter, it was, yes, Desert Yellow. Really good, good coat of it on there. From there, I took and I used on his wings, and I wasn't going to get too fancy with them. The pictures are just absolutely gorgeous with this. I used a Slaughter Red for the you know, for the arms here and parts of the wings, as you can see here how that all works out through there. And then from there I used a Mechanicus gray, and then dry brushed with a lighter gray. I just added a little white to it and went through there. And then I took, I believe, yeah, I took some Agrath Earthshade and went over the entire model. And that's where I am so far. So there's some more steps that I'm going to throw in here to really make these kind of pop out. So what I do is I take this clear, I really like the clear Elmer's glue. It really works very, very well. And now I got this guy where I kind of want him. I can just do some touch-ups later. I just cover this whole base with this. Then what I'm going to do is I decided to go with a lighter turf, and you'll see the color of it in a minute as I pour it on there, and really try to get it in there real good, because I'll just be able to scoop this back up and move it around. So I got a little bit of that on there. Let's not spill this like I exploded the paint earlier. I mean, if it could have gone wrong, it went wrong. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. And then there's just plenty here. I can just kind of, and then what I usually take is I take a brush, you know, and I'll just really paste it, really just roll that in there so it really sticks onto that glue real good. As you can see, and I'll roll it in here a few times. Just make sure we got it real good. Now, the most important thing is that there's a couple of areas here that you want to be careful of. There is, and I try to feel for them, there is a line that you can disseminate once this dries. And I'm just going to work that around like that, so I have the edge real good. And then I'm just going to kick a lot of this off. Okay, I'm just going to really pat this down so it dries real good. And I'll kick it a couple of times because I want that kind of nasty ground. I mean, you're fighting a monster. It's not going to be daisies and all that other stuff out there. But I do have some of these little brush things from Army Painter, so I'm going to throw a couple of these on there just to give it a little bit of depth. And then also where those lines are, I'm going to be able to kind of tell where they are because I'm going to push these little brushes in there right where the lines are, so I can know my facing of the monster. And I'm just going to move them around a little bit. Put one back here, squeeze that down there just to give it a little bit of more depth. And let's put another one here by his foot. I just didn't feel like putting them on rocky terrain like I normally do. I wanted to do something a little different than I did last time. And that's how I base it real quick. And if there becomes a hole, I just touch it up a little bit. And I'm going to take him, shake him a little bit more, and put him off to the side. And we'll take a look at him when he's all dry. So I just wanted to show you, I did the rest of everything in this nice earthy kind of tone. All I want to do is get these to the table and play the game, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We're gonna, as you see, these are the four main heroes, and then we got our first protagonist, this just beast, and he is just cool. I really like this guy. And we got the bases done. We've got them all painted up. And when we return next week, we, on Primal, The Awakening Tuesdays, we are going to be playing with painted miniatures for the first time in a long time. Again, because of my bad hand, they're not perfect, but I like what I was able to do, even with a shaky hand. And it's good enough for table. That's all you got to do. It just helps add a little bit more imagination, and I'm really excited about this. So we're going to get this to the table and get it going. Join us next week as we are going to go through the introduction, and like I said, we are going to take each step, and then we're going to do the campaign, and we're going to have a lot of fun as we get ready for the end of the year announcement from Reggie Games about what's next for Primal. Let's head up top and get my final thoughts. Now, my hand is no good, and the shakes I have and the pain, it's the pain more than anything that I have trying to hold a little brush. You know, I've got a really big hand. There's different ways I could have done things and stuff like that, but I would come out here for like 10-15 minutes at a time, take a break for like a half hour. It would be in the back of my head, oh, I want to get those colors on. And that's kind of nice when you have that drive to get to the finish line. Well, I got everybody done. You saw how I based everything, and we're ready to go. We are really ready to go. And I've got all our main heroes. I've got this bad boy, and what we're going to do is next week, I believe it's next week, we're going to start the entry-level introduction on how to play the game, and then from there we will do the whole campaign, and every time it calls for a new monster, we will paint that monster, and I will show you how I paint it, and we'll just keep on going and try to make our way all the way through till the end of the year when Reggie Games makes their big announcement about what is next for Primal The Awakening, the best boss battler game ever made. Oh, there's the Queen. We don't get to see her very often. But until next time, everybody, it's your old pal Rob. We'll see you soon.